Hello everybody and welcome back to Steampunk Minecraft. Today I'm wearing pants. Now it's a new video, so you know what that means. A new build! Now you might want to ask me, Flynn, how you holding up? To which I would answer, not well. You all know that I'm not good at building, and I've been trying to get better at building, so I designed painstakingly a new cobblestone generator that is gonna go right there. Pretty much. I gotta clear these trees out. And I've got the schematic all put in the cannon, and this is all the crap I need. 9 pages of stuff, okay? Tried to keep things pretty simple. A lot of it is just bulk blocks, like, okay, truth be told, I don't remember using 907 cobble slate, but I guess we'll get that. It's not too bad. The worst part is gonna be the iron sheet metal, and then same thing for steel scaffolding. Steel's super easy in this, because you could just re-smelt iron, it'll turn into steel. But yeah, I've got some work to do. This is gonna be my next couple hours, is just gathering all of this stuff and chucking it in the chest so that we can build this thing. And then the other thing I wanted to do in this episode was go ahead and get ourselves an elevator so that I can stop, you know, screwing around with having to fly up here and stuff. So we actually might do the elevator first, because that would be beneficial. I also don't know how to do an elevator. So, I know I need a pulley, and let me do some stuff real quick. I'll be right back. I'll show you what I did. Okay, I went ahead and tinkered around with it. This is not a very good cabin, I know, but whatever, who cares? And it's pretty simple, you know, ignore the jank rotational power transfer I had to do here. But anyways, so you hop in here. I've got this contact set to home. So now if I scroll down to work for workshops, we'll go ahead and plop down and we're here. So that's going to be a lot nicer than having to go in the gyrocopter every time. It's pretty annoying. Now, if you didn't know, if one of these is like down at the bottom and you don't have access to it, let's say that this is at work and I just right click that. Oh no, I don't want to go break my ankles. Well, if you put buttons or have any other form of redstone on these elevator contacts, it'll go ahead and just pull it back up. I'll make it prettier with like a button on the wall with some redstone link or something, but for now, that's what we got. Bare minimum, because this isn't even the main focus of today's video. So that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. And obviously, I'll make this go down all the way to bedrock, but I don't really, well, I guess I might do that now. All it takes is one more redstone contact, and that's it. The pulley will go all the way down. So I'll actually go ahead and do that. So I'll grab myself some trusty water, make sure I've got this redstone contact on me. And we're gonna hope that I can clutch this. Is that lava down there? That might be a lava. I can't tell. Or it's just the world. I can't tell. We're gonna let some water flow down, I guess, and see if it makes obsidian. I guess we'll just ride that down instead of clutching it. Down and down we go. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Up. Okay, well, we made it. Thankfully. I think the redstone contact just needs to go there. It should be facing the right way. Looks like it. I'm gonna call this one deep, and I didn't bring a button, so I need to make a button real quick. Let's call this. Hopefully it comes all the way down here. Ah, there she comes. Beautiful. Gonna have to fix this water. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just really slow. Oh yeah, it's just really slow, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Sweet, now we've got a quick way down. Oops, that needs to be raised one, so I will do that. Go home. Very good. Let's go home, actually. Okay, well, anyways, that's the whole setup. Now I need to go gather so many materials to build that cobblestone factory, but it'll be cool when it's done, and I'll be able to show it to you. So I'll see you in, for what will be for you, like a couple seconds, and for what will be for me, probably a couple hours. Oh, God. Oh yeah, buddy, I need a bunch of iron to build that stuff, and I found another one of these, the big veins of iron that are in the tuff. Check it out, I've had a block of raw iron. And with my pickaxe, I can just obliterate all this and get a bunch of stuff. Woo! Anyways, that's it. Now we're gonna mine this all out. And just to update you guys on that beautiful vein we found, if I type in raw here, we get 885 raw iron from that one trip. I think that's gonna be all that I need for this, but, oops. But this should give me pretty much all the iron I need. Obviously, if I did immersive engineering, I could double it, especially with the arc furnace, but that is just way too big of an ask right now. I don't even have power generation yet, so I think the alternator's in this, though, so we could just convert our beautiful amount of stress units into electric power, which is probably what we're going to do, because that just makes the most sense and is the most fitting. in this mod pack. But I'm not going to worry about this right now because truly I don't need to, you know, get 50% more ingots. I have fortune and there's so much ore and I mine so quickly it's not a big deal. But I will be, oh, that's right. I did want to crush it so I at least get the nuggets of experience. So we do have a somewhat basic crushing setup down in the factory, in the Steam factory. I guess I'll call this one just the workshop. It's not only for Steam. Right now it's our kind of assembly thing. It is overstressed though, so that means I need to go get a bucket of lava because I don't have bamboo and I need bamboo to make straws to give to the blaze burners so that they can sip on that delicious lava. So until I get that, these boys they're gonna be thirsty. But this isn't too big of an ask in the meantime, so let me just pop down here and we'll right click on a blaze burner. And that's enough to get it going. Now, like I said, this is very basic, but it does go into a chest. These are running at max speed, by the way, which is amazing. But I will basically just... Oops. I gotta turn off my magnet skill. Experience sheets. I don't want that. Let's get rid of those. I don't want experience sheets. I didn't know these were a thing. Oh, but I can make that, which is cool. I can use this rune as a mending enchantment, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and toss the rest of these here. And these are going to be spat out pretty quickly. We're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. I'll show you the chest when it's done. Actually, I might need to expand this. Yeah, I might need to put a second chest there. So that's what I did. I put a second one in there, just in case I didn't want it to overflow or anything. This is what we got. A whole bunch of nuggets of experience. We could turn this into liquid experience, and then turn liquid experience into liquid hyper experience, which could be used for some fun enchanting stuff, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon, and I'm going to have plenty more ores to crush, so this is no big deal. I'm just gonna go ahead and consume all these. Can I do this? No? Okay. Because I'd rather put it towards my skills. Like tough skin. Anyways, we got all the crushed iron ore. Now I'll just go ahead and smelt these up so that I can craft the rest of the things I need. Chuck them all on there. We've got a whole bunch of iron ingots. I'm gonna take 5 stacks of this and turn it into steel, which it just needs to sit there a bit longer. So if you're bulk blasting your iron, you want to make sure you pick it up before it turns into steel, if you want the iron, that is. All right, looks like it's all done. Beautiful. Anyways, you don't need to see me craft absolutely everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and start making all the components I need. I just thought it'd be fun to show how much iron I got. And how you can make steel in this mod pack, because you don't need to use coke from Immersive Engineering. Anyways, I was about to go mining some more, because it turns out I need more iron. But I noticed some Illigy boys, so I'm gonna, you know, bust a cap in them. Or a shell. Or some buckshot, or whatever. Oh, y'all under my base? Y'all under my magma factory? Get out of here. Yeah, get out, you dummies. How'd you even get on that side? It's kind of impressive. Bang! 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 I should use my sword because I was looting. Stop! Jeez Louise! You only gave me 6 emeralds? Cheapskate. Anyways, as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff that needs to go into this build. But no worries, we're making progress. It's very painful progress, but we're making it. So when I said I had to get more, I had to get more. And I got a lot more. Look at all this iron. I'm gonna leave these nuggets in here for now. And I keep forgetting about the hammers, but anyways, we're doing pretty good on the iron front. Obviously, I have to manually mine all this, which it really isn't that bad. Like, this took a lot less time than even the last one, because I found another giant iron ore vein, and this one was way more dense than the other one. But now I need to cook all these, because I don't care about washing it for redstone. At least not now, anyways. And we'll just wait. And this is what you get when you make giant buildings out of sheet metal. Look at that delicious, over like, oh, almost 1,500 freaking iron ingots. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, everybody. I think I have everything. These mechanical belts should be the last thing that I need to put into the chest for it to be completely done. I've manually marked off everything, so we're gonna go down there. We're gonna put those things in. How did I get up here? Oh, ender pearls, that's right. Anyways, we're gonna put the checklist in the thing, and it's gonna tell us if I'm right or not. So let's go find out, and then I'll be able to set this thing to start building. Hopefully it reads from all adjacent chests, because there's just too much stuff that this needs. But okay, let's go ahead and put this in here. It'll tell me if I'm all done. I expect the grass to complain, or a couple things that don't matter. Yeah, these don't matter. But aside from that, everything is in there. And please leave me alone. Oh my goodness. So we should be all ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. I've got this set to skip missing blocks because we have some missing blocks, obviously. And I don't want it to delete stuff because this does intersect with my factory here. So we're gonna hope that this goes a-okay. And here we go. Alright everybody, let's check if this was pasted properly. I'm a little apprehensive, I'm a little scared that things aren't going to be working, but everything looks to be alright. We've even got our item frames here, our glass item frames with the things that I had set up. Yeah, this is all looking good. This is looking good. And if I pull out my glue, yep, that's all glued together. There's my minecart contraption ready to be deployed. Got a little campfire here. Alright, this is looking good. The only thing I have to do so that I didn't overwrite my actual base because it overlapped with it was I do need to dig out the mine tunnel that I made. So let me do this real quick and I'll give you guys the tour. Yeah, everything's working. Alright, now I can give you the tour. Now, in case you didn't know, I don't know if there's a better way to bring minecart contraptions over, but if you disassemble them on the rails, because these slabs are taking up the same blocks as the rails, they would get destroyed. So that's why I had to do this little trick. So now, to get this activated, all I gotta do is right-click the lever so it gets deployed. If there was a minecart, which there's not, it appears it fell out. No worries, we can use our dwindling supply of iron to go ahead and craft ourselves a new one. All we gotta do is right-click that minecart in there, and then we assemble it. And then now, if we mine this block, this should be all ready to go. I will have to give it a little initial nudge. Go ahead and bump that. It's going to pull us. But should stop, load up with cobblestone, and then it should come over here and deliver it to the warehouse. Where, once it's all delivered, a couple things are going to happen. Maybe I should have put some ladders here. Some of it's going to get divided up and go into this little barrel so that it gets, so I get some storage of cobblestone, you know? That way not all of it goes into the processing up above. If it would actually update. I swear it works. Oh, my magnet is breaking it, I think. Okay, sweet. So you see that barrel is now stored with some cobblestone, and we've got some crushing wheels up here. Once that cobblestone is crushed into gravel, it's going to split evenly. It's going to pass some along, and then it's going to take some and re-crush it into sand. That gravel is going to get split again so that I store some for later in there, and the rest is going to get washed. And then once there's sand, which should be any second now. Well, actually, it'll go through cobblestone first. That'll take a minute. So the sand won't get reprocessed because then it would turn into nothing. So that's going to go straight on. This one is my sand splitter, so I'll have a reserve supply of sand there. And the rest will be passed on to be washed. So you can see the gravel's going through just fine. Oh, you know what I forgot? This doesn't transport liquids, so I do need to put a bucket of water in there. Which I should be able to do from here. There we go. Anyways, as you can imagine, they get washed. Flint goes on through into this storage. You can see the sand coming through now over here. Iron nuggets get thrown at the end here, and clay gets thrown there. So this is fully automated. I'll show you the mining side of it now. I've got these cool little redstone links that'll go ahead and shut off the factory part. I don't know what to put for here. I was going to put a crushing wheel. That's too much pain in the ass to make. The mining, I'll go ahead and show you. It's set to be really slow, just so it doesn't cause much lag. But obviously I can amp it up with some rotational speed controllers. Let's not mess this up. I need to make a way that I can get in here without destroying that thing. It's powered by a water wheel. A small water wheel, if you could believe it, behind here. But we can always connect it into our main system to get it really going if we need more materials. Now down here is my design for the cobblestone generator. It's nothing special. It's a cobblestone generator. Got lava on every other lane and water on every other lane. And the drills are powered by encased chain drives. Now I did do a little bit of, whatchamacallit, adjustable chain gear shifting. So what that means is that, oh, maybe I don't want to go this way. Actually, I should be fine. Yeah, looks like the water's not going to bother me. Let's go ahead and dig a path this way so I can show you. So I noticed that without getting into the nitty-gritty, this many drills making this much cobblestone was just completely clogging up the belts. So what I did was I halved the speed of the drills by using an encased chain drive. An adjustable chain gear shift, sorry, with a redstone lever. It's on top, you can't see it. But when it's not the source of power and the source of stress, like it's not the one that has it receiving, so you see this one's receiving it from this gearbox, that means that this is not receiving the power directly. If you put a redstone signal on this, it'll have the rotational speed of anything after it, so now all the drills are going half the speed as the rest of the system. Down here, I have the opposite for the fan, pretty much is all that is. So the fan spits up twice as fast as everything else, but that's just because it takes a while. To help with the conveyor belt loading, these go into barrels, and they're not allowed to come out unless there's an entire stack. So you see there's a stack of 64 cobblestone there. That's all good and well. It would have been better if I maybe did a multiple of 8 rather than 7, just because it'd be a nice round number with the stack sizes, but I'm too lazy to add more, whatever, who cares. So that gets sent all the way up here with the power of air, and then it goes on a conveyor belt, and it just kind of waits until this thing comes over and then gets fed in through some storage interfaces. So now I'm going to try to get out of its way before I get run over. And over here is quite simple. There's just another storage interface getting pulled in by a conveyor belt. So that's it. Everything's fully automated. I will now passively generate iron, clay, flint, gravel, sand, and cobblestone without needing to do anything. And of course, this is running very slowly. So if I wanted to amp things up, I definitely could. And this thing can run pretty fast, especially because we've got enough steam power and stress units to amp this thing up to 256 RPM, which, let me tell you what, is pretty crazy. Because right now, that whole system down there is running on like, what, 8 RPM? But I also like the design of the building. Obviously, it took me like 800 or even 1,000 iron ingots to make this building something crazy. And then I don't even know why I put this little old-timey thing here, because it really doesn't match with this like mechanical monstrosity and this feat of engineering, but who cares? I think it's a good addition. I wanted to make use of this mound. I was going to put a lumber mill here, but I think the mine makes a lot more sense. It's very simple, very simplistic, but I like it. And I'm actually really proud of this build. I like how it came out. I'm especially proud of the routing up here. I think it's pretty clean for how, it's not really complicated, but for what it accomplishes, it's really clean. Tunnels are awesome, is all I have to say. And that's it for today's episode, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we will probably do some more adventuring so we can get away from all this building. But if you'd like to see these builds on stream where you can help me make some design choices and see my thought process, leave a comment letting me know. Aside from that, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and become a member. I'd really appreciate it, and I'd love you forever until the day I die, which could be tomorrow. But that'd still be my forever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!